Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Primevolve brand, their 10-inch diameter rechargeable oscillating floor or table fan. It comes with the remote you see right there. This is really unique because it folds down to this small profile, and we're going to show how it opens up and allows you to telescopically open it and have a floor fan. And it also has a rotating base so the air can cover a really nice wide area. And it has 4 different speeds of operation, including a natural mode where it simulates natural breezes, and a 4-hour timer, 1, 2, 3, or 4. And it has automatic oscillation, and has 90-degree automatic oscillation to keep you away from, let's remove that, strike that. So the height of this folding fan can be fully adjusted from 4.9 inches to 39.9 inches. 180-degree adjustable head tilt angle we're going to show. When folded into this shape, what you see right here, it's only 10 by 10 by 4.9 inches deep. Really nice. So as I mentioned, this could be used as a table fan, a floor fan, or a pedestal fan. Thanks to its folding capabilities, it's very easy to store and use. And you could bring it for picnics, camping, activities, you're working out to cool you off. Anytime you want to have a natural breeze. And most people don't realize that movement of air cools you down just as good as air conditioning, because your body produces moisture and the evaporative effect will lower your body temperature. So it's very effective. Now that wireless control is nice. You get a nice decent range on there, and that way you can control the fan remotely and not have to go up to the unit. Its unit fully recharges in about 5 hours, and you can get 5 hours or more of use out of this. And it has a simple USB-A to USB-C cable that's provided. Very nice long white cable they provided, which is nice. Now the specs of this fan, it goes 2.8 meters per second up to 4.7 meters per second, which is a strong airflow. And they got the fans with this design really nice because it's less than 30 dB. And there's a detachable front fan screen. You turn counterclockwise, and you then could clean the fan and the screen itself, which is nice. Let's do the basics first. Let's take the included USB-A to USB-C cable, which is nice and long, and you plug the USB port in either direction, right on the bottom right there. And then this long extra cable you plug into any 1 amp or greater USB port. We're going to do that off camera right here. So now this is getting this 5 volts. And if you lift this up, look how cool this is. This lifts, and you turn this knob right here, and what this does, it locks it in place so it can't collapse. Now let's rotate this around. Let's look right here. Now the studio lights are really bright, so we're going to have to hopefully see that. But you can see those blue LEDs that are breathing across right there. That's giving you the charge status, and when that all 4 of those are fully lit, then you know that it's completely charged. And that's basically it. Now you could run this thing with this thing plugged in. If the batteries are low, it could be ran with your USB port active. It's also a nice feature. That is the infrared sensor that's going to communicate to the remote. Now let's set this down right here, and let's look at the remote. Make sure you remove the plastic liner in there that prevents the battery being used. The remote's really simple. Before I do that, I'm going to turn the fan on a real up direction, just like that. That's because I don't want it blowing into the camera lens. But the remote is really simple to use. You have power, and now it comes on by default, and it goes to the low speed, so it's on the low speed right now. You hit power again, it shuts off as you'd expect. Let's hit power again. And if I want to have it rotate, there's a rotate symbol on there. You can hit the rotate right there. And now you look at the base, and the whole base is rotating and allowing the fan to cover a really large area. Now there is a fan speed. That is the second fan speed. Now we can hit that again. Now it goes to high. Now you notice it's still rotating the same speed, it's just changing the fan speed. And then the next speed. This is the speed where it's varying and it's acting like natural wind. So it's hard to see, but this is actually going on and off slow and then high and then slow and high. It's actually breathing the air, which is really nice because that helps you relax, put you to sleep. Then the next one, of course, is off. Just that simple to operate using the remote. Timer function is the same on the remote as it is on here. This little timer button right there. So right now the fan is on, it's blowing low. Hit the timer button right there. See how the 1 is blinking? And that means 1 hour. There's 2 hours. There's 3 hours. And there's 4 hours. Now see how it always goes back to default to telling you the battery level, which is really nice. It's 3 out of 4. So right now it's going to go for 4 hours. You go back to it again, it's going to go back to 1 hour. And then you can turn it off right there. The remote's just the same. So you have full control over how long it's going to be on. If you want to put it on while you're sleeping for just an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 hours. Really nice. Now to extend the fan, it's just like an old antenna on a radio. You essentially lift up and it has these nylon resistive sleeves on there, and it keeps it right in place to allow you to extend it. And here it is, fully extended all the way up in my studio green screen area. And you can hear how quiet it is. Just so nice, such a quiet fan and a lot of capability with that extension so that you can really use this fan anywhere. I want to demonstrate how much you could change the angle of the fan. It goes all the way back like that if you want. So you could literally have it blowing in an upward direction, 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 45 degrees, 0 degrees, and minus 10 degrees. A lot of flexibility. After you're done using the fan, you just loosen that piece right here, which allows this thing to collapse, and you just fold it just like that, and you're all set, and it's totally portable now. So after testing the Primevolve brand, their 10-inch rechargeable oscillating floor fan, what do I think about this product? I really like it. This is unique. I've never seen anything like this. I reviewed another product just like this from this company. It was excellent. This one's a little larger and has a remote, but the concept's the same. Allows you to bring air anywhere to cool you off and to do it in style with high-tech design. And that remote works really well. The whole system works really well. The status indicator on there, the collapsibility of this whole system is quite amazing. I really think this is a cool product. I think you're going to really like it. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating. Please remember, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helped you with all your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.